The paper grocery bag slipped from my fingers, and a jar of pasta sauce shattered on my new kitchen floor, splattering red across the white tiles like paint flung in anger. I stood frozen in the doorway of my cottage, keys dangling from my hand, staring at my mother and sister inside my home. My home, which I'd only shown them photos of 3 days ago. My home whose address I'd deliberately kept secret. "What are you doing here?" My voice sounded thin, like it belonged to someone else. Sarah whirled around, clutching a measuring tape stretched across my office room, her expression shifting from surprise to a smug confidence I knew too well. "Emma, you're home early," Mom said, rearranging my sofa and armchair into a layout I hated. "We thought you'd be at work until evening." "That doesn't answer my question." I stepped over the growing puddle of sauce, my sneakers sticking to the tiles. "How did you get in?" Mom waved her hand dismissively. "Oh, I had a key made yesterday when I stopped by to congratulate you." The memory hit me, her brief visit, asking to use the bathroom, leaving her purse on the counter while she disappeared down the hall. I hadn't thought twice about it. "You copied my keys without asking?" A tremor crept into my voice, not from fear but from a rising anger I barely recognized. "Don't be so dramatic, dear," Mom said, fluffing a throw pillow. "We're just figuring out how to make this work for everyone." "Make what work?" The question hung in the air, but I already knew the answer. It crashed into me like a wave, pulling up memories I'd buried deep. Sarah's 11th birthday with a hired clown, a backyard carnival, and a pony, while my own that year was a store-bought cake and a single candle in our dim living room. Mom's voice always the same. "It's just not in the budget for you, Emma." But for Sarah, there was always a budget. New clothes, dance lessons, a car at 16. When I told them I was house hunting last month, Mom didn't congratulate me. She'd called Sarah immediately, murmuring about opportunities. "This is my home," I said, each word sharp and cold. "Not yours, not ours, mine." I crossed to Sarah and plucked the spare key from her hand, her fingers twitching before letting go. "You can't be serious about living here alone," Sarah said, her forehead creasing with that practiced concern she used to get her way. "This place has 3 bedrooms. My kids need space, Emma. You know how cramped our apartment is. Your housing situation isn't my problem." My voice was steady now, surprising me. "After everything we've done for you?" Mom's hand flew to her chest, her eyes wide with theatrical shock. "Your sister's children need bedrooms. Family helps family, Emma. You've always known that." The weight of those words pressed down, a lifetime of expectations that I'd sacrifice for Sarah because that's what I'd always done. I'd given up summer camp so she could go to dance intensives. I'd worked 2 jobs in college while she got a free ride. But something shifted inside me, like a lock clicking into place. "You have 2 minutes to leave before I call the police." "You wouldn't dare," Mom snapped, her voice sharp. 1 minute, 50 seconds. They left, Mom slamming the door so hard the windows rattled. I slid the deadbolt shut, the click grounding me. 20 minutes later, as I scrubbed sauce from the grout, my phone rang. Dad's name flashed on the screen. "What the hell are you doing?" His voice boomed. "Your mother's in tears. You're tearing this family apart with your selfishness." I said nothing, scrubbing harder at a stubborn stain. "Sarah needs help, Emma. You've always understood that." "Always understood, always accommodated, always sacrificed." "Not anymore," I whispered, but he was still shouting, not hearing me. I hung up and stared at the family photo on my mantel. Mom, Dad, Sarah with her husband David and their 3 kids, and me off-center with a strained smile I'd worn my whole life.
For complete story, follow the given link below. Please like and subscribe Meesha's Quest Tales for new stories.